Morning. Welcome to Caesar Productions. We're on that post-birthday flex and we have a Sizer in front of us, so Talon isn't got to worry at all. Then we find the Crobat, so we switch straight into our Mandy Buzz. We don't let it farm us at all. We're going to take anything it's going to put out. Most probably a Poison Fang. Always get Poison Fang. This seems to just straight Poison Fang. There's the Poison Fang. So we're going to work at getting that Shadow Ball. Hashtag I'm not baiting. We're not going to send any aerial aces. Although it looks like it's a better move, it's not, even if they don't block. It's good. They don't block, they take it to the face. This thing's purified as well. That was a bad idea. Why would you purify it? Don't listen to PV Pokey. Just use its Shadow. Take it. If it can still slap, it slaps. That's the point. Use that Shadow Ball. There we go. So we get the next Shadow Ball. Are they going to block? Hashtag I'm not baiting again. Very rarely I bait. Only ever, never, sometimes bait. There we go. So we got rid of the Crobat, so we've won the switch. They come back out with their Sizer, which again, doesn't really want to see Mandy Buzz. Doesn't really, even with Skarmory, still has a bit of a problem there. Look at that, it's to the face. This is the shield game. Who's going to use the shield? Because I'm not. And are they going to fight a dark? No, they're going to switch in, save that energy. So okay, let's see what they've got. They're not saving that energy for Talon, but they come in with the Wall Run. So this Wall Run is going to take some damage here. So I could have come in with Talonflame, but obviously Sizer would be a better match with Talonflame than it would with Skarmory, as I was trying to say a second ago. So we let those Icicle Spears come through, and we go for that Sky Attack. We know it's going to do nice damage because we've got that Shadow bonus. We get the Excellent because there is no lag, and we get the Shield. First Shield has been used. First shield has officially been used. So now we are comfortable to use a shield. I'm going to use that shield because we're deep into the yellow here. That Icicle Spear would have actually done quite a lot of damage, so easy block. We'll commit both shields because we know we've got the Sizer on the back. We've read the team, it's fine. Look. And we get to, and they switch, which is fine. Again, doesn't matter about that energy. I was only just almost at a Sky Attack, and I can still use it. Still do use it, so I store it. And then we bring out the Talon. And again, if we have to take a Night Slash, even if it's attacked raised, it's about to die. So it really doesn't matter. There we go. Out, and then we've got the Wall Run, and we've got double Flame Charge coming up here. Was that 2 Incinerates away? Let's have a look. Let's see if we're right. We catch the shield. One. It was 1 Incinerate, and we're going to survive the Icicle Sphere. So that is Wall Run out for the count. Look at that. Easily survived. Don't try and clock any energy there. Very, very difficult to run Incinerate sometimes. Even when there's no lag. Very difficult to run. GG's to my opponent. Gotta be careful. So going first match there. Pretty damn good. So this is our road to legend. This is what we've been running season 12 all the way through Ultra, and we'll just keep hitting it. It'll be so much fun. Okay, so interesting lead because we've got the Ice Beam and it's going to be running. Obviously, we're using, I think it's Water Gun. So we switch straight into Mandy Buzz, use our safety. We don't want Talonflame in front of a Blastoise, so that's just not going to be pretty. So they catch on the switch, but they bring out Nidoqueen, so actually the switch isn't too bad. We're going to put out whatever it has. We're going to test it because if they have Stone Edge, then fair play. Hashtag be your own king. That's how it works. If you've got Nidoqueen and you're running Stone Edge, then I commend you because I'm running Triple Birds and I'm not going to block it. But as you can see, they're not. They've gone for the Poison Fang. So even if they were, they would be able to hit it now. They'd have to waste the shields just to be able to get to the next one. And again, shield game. The birds bring out the shield game. They really do. I've got no reason to shield. Gonna let it through. There we go. Look at that. Poison Fang, and I still go for that Shadow Ball. Don't worry about it. Even if I put Mandy Buzz down, I can bring Talon out and burn it and be ready for the next Flame Charge. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I've lost Switch. Losing Switch doesn't mean everything all the time. Am I going to go Talon or am I going to go Skarmory and chip it down? I go Skarmory. I decide Skarmory, chip it down because we've got the lead. Ooh, have we though? We don't have the lead. Okay. Alright, interesting play for myself. Interesting to see how I play, but I think it's because I got Shield Advantage. They switch in their Blastoise. And I think at this point, I could have probably Brave Birded, but it felt dangerous because they're not going to shield. It would have caused a lot of damage for us. So we do need to block up something. I'm going to block now, I'd assume. There we go, yeah, cool. I was a little bit worried then. I'm like, it's going to do some Hydro Cannon. There we go. Hydro Cannon would be the better shout here because you can do more damage, I'm sure, than the Ice Beam because the Ice Beam is neutral. I suppose they're both. I mean, the Steel. I would have to work that one out. I should probably stop saying things without actually knowing the information. That would help a lot more. So we have found the shiny Lugia in the back. So Shadow Skarmory is going for that Brave Bird. We're going for the Brave Bird. Are we going to Brave Bird and dip? I would assume so, because we still have a shield. They take it to the face. Okay, so we can't dip anyway. Even if I wanted to, we wouldn't have been able to. Take the sky attack, it takes us out, and then they switch in, and we save the shield because our full Talon is about to take a poison fang. It's really not a problem. It goes down, and I think I get to Brave Bird again here. So we get that double move. So we're on double move. I mean, I just double flame charge here. Let's see what I do. I'm a bit worried straight away. I am. Am I just going to burn it down? No. Okay, that was... Gotta watch Incinerate. I could put myself in a very dangerous situation there. One more Incinerate, I would have been in trouble. Oh, a quote today. Add an event. Fan keeps doing this for some reason. Keeps thinking that I've asked Bixby. I really haven't. GG's. GG's to my opponent. Nice to see the shiny Luger at the back, but it wasn't enough. Cresselia. Okay, cool. Is this a Brave Bird and Dip? It is. I'm going straight for that Brave Bird and Dip. So this is a bad play. But again, it's testing. I'm testing my limits to see what I can do. So the Brave Bird and Dip is fun, but it does put you at risk, because actually Talon can just continue flame charging you down, and if they don't switch out, Cresselia's gone with at least a shield, sorry. So it was a bad play. Bring out our counter straight away, but at the same time we know that Skarmory can also take whatever we've got here, and we've got rid of it. No shields have been used, and they come out with a muck. So I do go for that bait. Purely because actually Shadow Ball doesn't do that much more damage, and I think it's this match that I find out, so I let whatever come through because I need to, and it's a Thunder Punch, and it's the best place to take the Thunder Punch is on the Mandibuzz, and I feel cocky now because I'm like, okay cool, let's see how much Shadow Ball's going to do to this. It's a poison type. Better off, I mean, it's a reasonably nice damage, but actually from what it put out, I'm better off just continuing with the Sky Attacks, because I go Sky Attack next, because I want to get that shield. So we go for the Sky Attack, but they've just seen how much the Shadow Ball does. If it was me, I wouldn't shield, and they do, so that's quite interesting. I'm not going to make next Shadow Ball. I'm not going to make that next Shadow Ball unless so I should have, maybe I end up in the CMP there for the aerial ace. Okay, cool. So we bring in the Talon. We look at, okay, so I was considering firing, but we just block up the potential Thunder Punch, and there it is. Caught the Thunder Punch. I am gonna burn it out of existence. I'm not gonna attempt it. Didn't think I was gonna make it there even now, and didn't then. So that was I think that's a good play. And what do they have in the back? Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, so this is the Emp. I get to burn this Emp, and then I think I Brave Bird it. I think I Flame Charge it, and then I Brave Bird it. I think that's how this worked. I mean, I don't need to, but I think I do. I would love to. Let's see. If I Drill Peck, that's not a problem. Looks like I'm going for the Sky Attack. I am going for the Sky Attack, but Sky Attack from here is enough to take it out. I should have gone for that Brave Bird. I really should have. It would have been a lot of fun. GG's my opponent. Obviously going for the Brave Bird would have been a bad idea. Just get the match done straight away. These are sped up by 1.4, so you know, sometimes you get in the match. Okay, cool. So the Gramble is quite impressive lead, because normally Fairy really isn't a problem for Talon. Then this happened, and I was like, hang on, what? So they come in with a crunch. It hits quite hard, lands before I can hit the Flame Charge. So I can raise my attack, but I've already taken a nice bit of damage. I've taken a shield, so I feel positive, but look how much damage Talon has taken. So I've got no choice, I have to use a shield now, because I'm pretty sure it's going to take me out from here. That crunch comes onto the shield, which is fine. I go straight for the thing, but you can see their bite come through, or their dark move. They're using dark snarl. Yeah, so you can see that come through there. They're not using charm, so maybe that's why they get higher energy, but I have to commit shields to be able to get rid, and I can't even get rid of it. I don't even cause that little bit of damage. I was really quite surprised. So this went differently. I was like, oh, okay. So we come out with the counter, and then we find the Escavalier. So that's what they were holding back. They wanted to hold back the Escavalier because they didn't want Talon to see it. So reasonably good play. But because we have triple birds, we're in it steel and bug, so when it comes at the end of the day, it's not going to do too much damage. Megahorn is still, he's taking us into the yellow, and it is a nice chunk, but it's not life-threatening. If this is another Megahorn, then that will take us out from there. And it's a drill ring, so I can hit the Shadow Ball. You know, the Megahorn did a nice amount of damage, and if they went double Megahorn, I would have been able to get the Shadow Ball beforehand anyway. So they went for the chip damage they could get. They come out with their Togekiss, and obviously I feel very cocky right now. So I'm looking, I want to Brave Bird it, and they switch, and they caught the switch perfectly. So now I'm in a debuff situation. Ground Ball I've taken out great, but I've just completely and utterly destroyed. And I reckon Ancient Power will probably do it from here, but they go full hog, Flamethrower. So GG's to me. Thanks my opponent. I'll thank myself for turning up on that one. That was silly of me. Yeah, definitely watch for the switch. You need to watch for the switch. It's always coming. There's always a chance for a switch in that situation. Okay, cool. So they're going to try and Ancient Power me. Regardless, I'm going to go for the Brave Bird and dip. I like doing it on Togekiss. I like doing it on Giratina. I like doing it on Charizard. These are top Brave Bird and dip Pokemon that I have found so far. And we've got Giratina in the back, so we've kind of got it covered. So we're going to go for the Sky Attacks. I don't actually need to go for Brave Bird because the chip damage on Sky Attack on Giratina in Ultra from Shadow Skarmory is actually quite extensive. So if they let this through, which most people do, that's actually a nice chunk. 1, 2 hits, and then they're into the yellow. 2 hits away from half mark. So a little bit, so the chip damage, and then the hit, and then 2 more hits. So that's, let's say, like 7, 8 hits, and it's in the yellow. That's actually quite impressive. So there we go. Now there's shield to try and stem the flow here. I have a choice. I can either shield up and continue, or I let it go. Now I'm going to let it go. The Dragon Claw comes through, and it doesn't quite take me down, and I can still chip it down. This, they earn energy, but I have just given them a nice amount of chip, and I can come out with Mandibuzz my tank and sit there and take up whatever energy he's put up. Ancient Power. It doesn't get the boost. I soak it up, and I sit here and I wait for the switch. They switch straight into the Ground Ball, which is perfect. Now, obviously, this one is running Charm, so we're not running the Snarl, I think it is. We're not running that this time. So, different matchup entirely. Catch the shield here, and I think we actually, yeah, because we got double shields. So I can shield up anything whatsoever. I believe I'm ready at the Flame Charge now. Did overclock. I overclocked there, see, so it's very easy to overclock, and it was probably me thinking about, like, should I overclock? No, I should not. So I was very lucky. One more move I would have been done, and I don't shield. It would be very silly to shield now. Even with it just such little life, I just let whatever comes out, and I Shadow Ball it. Just go for the overkill because I can. So GG's to my opponent. Really like that one. That was a lot of fun. And yep, happy yellow hunting for season 12 coming up, and I hope you enjoy. See you soon.